Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of your favorite show, DKRager. Today we are doing something that I personally love, the Tier 10 Leopard 2A7-140. First off, I'm going to start off this episode with saying the Leopard 2A7-140, best PvP tank in the game, hands down. Don't like it, don't play it, but you're missing out on something incredible. Just look at this beautiful tank. First thing you'll also notice, and I would like some feedback about this, is I recently added a noise gator system to my microphone and my speakers and whatnot. I would like some feedback in the comments in regards to if I sound a lot better, if that weird buzzing that you might hear at weird times is gone, etc. So let me know in the comments. If you do, I'll reply back saying, hey, thank you for your comment, whatever. But just look at this beautiful piece of machinery, the Leopard 2A7-140. And it's interesting, too, going up the Leopard line, because, honestly, I was not the biggest fan of the Leopard 1. I was not the biggest fan of the Leopard 1A5. Of course, I was the biggest fan of the OF40. It was an incredible tank. The Leopard 2, really bad. Now, it's funny, too, because once you get up to Tier 8, the Leopard 2A5 and onward, it is an incredible class of tank. Just looking at this, what it has for its armor is a actual module called the MBT E-Space. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick before we move on and look at its stats. The MBT E-Space armor upgrade, hull 475 in the front, 220 in the side, and 68 in the rear. It is composite for the hull and the turret, with a 1.30 hull modifier for AP, 1.30 hull modifier for HE, and 2.0 for shape charge. Turret 1.30, 1.32. Currently, I don't have the money to buy all of this, because Tier 10s, they cost a huge amount of money. Just to buy the tank, you need 22.9 mil. And then you see all of these different upgrades and the gun and whatnot. Like the gun was, I believe, 4 mil, around in there. Look at that, improved autoloader, 1.4 mil. Just everything about this tank just cost a crap load. I don't even have any retrofits on there, but just looking at these retrofits, 3.9 mil, 6.1 mil, 8.5 mil, 8.5, 6.1, 6.1, 8.5. Everywhere you go, that's all it is. This thing, it's insane. Actually, I need to change the ammo loadout. I don't know why I have any HE on there. Honestly, I don't run any HE at all. I have this thing up to 38%, so it's not too shabby. Let's go ahead and look at the stats, though. The damage currently is 747. Penetration of 798 millimeters, with a damage per minute of 5,703. Reload time 7.86 seconds. Hit points 3180. I could boost that with an armor upgrade. That's insane for HP. 72 kilometers an hour for its max speed, with a 5.36 second 0 to 32 kilometers an hour. Hull traverse 32.2 degrees. Which, if you go into the armor upgrades and the rest of the upgrades, you can actually fix that. Improved suspension and the improved torsion bars, as well as the shock absorbers and the better treads, which I will probably start getting this stuff before I actually get this other stuff. Even though the active protection system actually is really helpful against missiles, I personally feel that being able to turn on a dime is so much better because you're going to be right out in the thick of things with this thing anyway. So, camouflage of 0.05. What do you expect though? It is a main battle tank. You're not in a light tank. You're not in an armor fighting vehicle. So, view range 360. So again, what do you expect? You're in a main battle tank. Cannon impression -9 degrees and -1 degrees. Accuracy spread 0.06. That's insane. But that aim time almost 3 seconds with 2.64. Traverse 36.25 degrees a second. Let's go ahead and look at this complete armor. Armor piercing in the front of the turret, right here. I don't know why it's not letting me turn my tank. I guess it hates me. 949, just right there. That is insane. There's nothing that has the penetration level to even go through that. 618 right here. Now, mind you, there's probably something that can go right through it. For instance, the 140 round off of the same tank. 611 though, right here, right in that side of the turret. 234 in the rear over here. 286 in the side skirts right here of the hull. 88 in the rear of the ass. Of course, honestly, what do you expect from the ass of any machine? If you go ahead and look at HE, basically the exact same. Shape charge, wow, 1460 right here, 950 right there, 940, 440, 360, 136. That's insane. This thing has armor from hell. That's all I can say. As you can see, though, I don't want to run high explosive. I've got the crew up to level 3 at the moment. Well, let's see. Accuracy while moving improved by 20%, and peak accuracy when the accuracy circle is the smallest improved by 20%. I like to sit still and do as much damage as possible, and this thing can take a beating. So, when I actually did this replay of the Leopard 2A7-140, it wasn't really late per se to do a PvP battle to show off its talents in there. I might come back and do a replay of it inside a PvP battle to show off how great it is. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how well this actually is. I want to turn up the sound for you because you deserve to hear what that 140 and everything else is going to actually sound like. I mean, ever since they had the whole .16 patch that came out, which, funny enough, .17 should be coming around probably this month, maybe next month, I'm not sure. But Operation Anvil, there was only 2 tier 10s in this game, 1 tier 9 and 2 tier 8s. Funny enough, that Anvil guy you see right there on that screen, fake plastic tank, he is now officially with Havoc. So I wanted to give a shout out to him and welcome him into the fold. Funny enough, I was not expecting Zerkus nor Unibrow Tremor to actually be in this game when I was doing the replay of it. So it was kind of a shock, but it was fun nonetheless. But honestly, I wanted to show you off how this tank maneuvers, how this tank goes throughout every single PvE battle, and like I said, I would definitely do a PvP later on.
Please take back control of the port area so civilians can KLM at the supply. There are also standby in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them. Good luck, Black Company.
Honestly, I hate when she talks. I really do. Boom! You hear that? That is insane. I love the new gun sounds that they have added. It just sounds perfect. God, it's beautiful. I love how they've managed to pull this off. try to find the perfect angle, but sadly I bounced off of that one. Thankfully the T-15 rips him a new one. Beautiful shot on that 2A5. I realize it's time to move up. That's what I do. Honestly, though, let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. I gotta show you how this, the T-15 looks, because sadly I don't have it yet, but I do want to get it so I can actually show you it. Just looking at this thing actually looks really incredible. Let me go ahead and pause this so I can show you. Look at the T-15 HIFV. It is after the Terminator 2. It is an Armada class. It is an autocannon, but if you can tell how it looks, it is really huge because it does, I believe, have a T-14 Armada hull in the lower half here. But it actually looks really impressive. Sadly, I don't think that it's better than the Terminator 2. It might have better penetration and better damage, but I don't know. It's just, it has a fairly big turret compared to the Terminator 2 and the Romka and what have you. But let's go ahead and head back to our tank real quick and fly. Snap back it, and there we go. I just wanted to show you that beautiful shot. Of course, I don't have my augmented breech lock and chrome barrel lining, so I'm not doing as much as I usually would. I'm not 100% certain if I have the biggest ammo in here yet. I'll have to recheck after the game. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. Beautiful shot. Yeah, it's funny too, because this T-15 kind of gets in my way a lot, and it really bugs the hell out of me too when it happens. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit. Beautiful shot. It is just insane how that gun sounds now. They have improved that, the gun sounds, the engine sounds, and just so much more. It feels like I'm actually playing a tank game now, instead of just a normal shooter type tank, a normal shooter game, like a first-person shooter or something. Kind of lost my train of thought there. I don't know why.
Special forces are inbound and are retaking the cargo ship. Well done.
Honestly, I really hate when she talks. It kind of bugs me. I figured moving it along a little faster so you don't have to actually see constantly what is going on. I mean, in all honesty, people don't want to see a little bit here, a little bit there. It's funny too, because I shot right at that time, and the XM8 actually takes my kill from there. So it was sort of a disappointment. But even up to this point, we've made it to the 6 line here. I haven't lost a single point of health at this point. Everyone else, the T-15, the T-90, the T-90 MS, as well as the the XM8 hasn't lost anything either. Okay, so me and the XM8 are the only ones that haven't lost anything. That's actually fairly impressive, to be honest. Let's go ahead and continue to move this along here.
Good. Continue toward the port.
There we go. Figure we'd go ahead and move that up a little bit. I try to ground this corner real quick, see if I get a shot off in that Abrams. That's exactly what I get, but Abrams pens me with armor piercing. Frickin' hurts too. Of course, I get right in the thick of things now. Because now I've got 2 tanks over there, 2 tanks over there. I've got to be very careful. I get a lot of damage out of this one though. Beautiful shot. Like I said though, I'm gonna check after this replay and then see if there is any better official ammunition for it.
Moving out. Optics online.
Terminator gets killed. It's funny too because we had 9 minutes left on the clock and we're literally right next to the actual cap that we actually have to touch, so not too shabby. Yeah, sadly I no pen that Arietta. Yeah, I haven't figured this out yet. Okay? Hold on. Actually, let me go over here. Okay, you see this little bitty pipe? I used to be able to bust that pipe. I can't now. I don't understand why. It really ticks me off because that prevented me from getting another kill. Yeah, it would have only been like 37 damage, but it still prevented me from getting that kill, and I believe it made me waste an actual round. Of course, as you'll see here, I start getting set up so they can actually touch the cap, and then
Excellent.
Terminator 2 spawns right there.
I suspect our PLM friends
Of course,
won't be happy about you
over
being
there's
there.
that 2A5 or the 2A6, either a 2A5 or a 2A6. I don't want that to actually do any damage to me though. Of course, those two are dealing with these two. Pretty interesting, honestly, because the 2A6 here isn't really a big issue, but that 2A7-140 has the, it doesn't have the 140 gun, okay, it has the 120, or 125. I get a beautiful shot on its ass, though, with 990. That was a critical hit, too. While he was on the turn. That's incredible. Boom. Beautiful shot on the 2A6. Of course, the next goal I have is to try and get near that Thunderbolt, but it cost me. It cost me hugely. Because now I get surrounded. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get damaged by 2 penetrating shots. And again, there it is. That stupid thing right there prevents me from backing up. I'll do that. Thankfully, this 2A6 is showing its side to me. Boom, beautiful shot. See if we can actually... Oh, well, we were going to... Hold on. Yeah, we can. I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Oh, damn. I was kind of hoping we could, but... I've never actually used the .25 times. Oh, it really slows down things a lot. Interesting. Yeah, you want to know where I pinned that A2 right there?
Well executed, Black Company.
In the driver's window.
Commerce to the port to resume shortly. Good work.
Honestly, if you're going to pen an Abrams, and you don't have its side, but you have its front, pen it in that humongous driver's window, because it is huge. You could probably, like, throw a pebble and actually make it into the actual driver's port. Probably throw a frickin' rock in there and get actually inside the driver's port. But yeah. There you have it, ladies and gents, the Leopard 2A7-140. I do have the 140 gun. As you can tell with that one 2A7-140, it did not have the back of the turret like I have it. That is when you know you actually have a difference. If you look right here, let me see. Oh, well, I can't show you it. Okay. but if you look really closely, there's like it's like a different back turret compared to the 2A7-140. But okay, let's go ahead and look and see if. Okay, no, there's not. There's a firepower retrofit slot, but there's no other ammunition. Okay, well, interesting. I thought there was. I was curious because the T-14 Armada, which I now have the bigger gun and highest ammunition, the 152 gun and the highest 152 ammo, does about 1,000 damage per shot, which I would definitely show you the upgraded version of this compared to the original version. But, well, there you have it, ladies and gents. Let me know how you think about the Leopard 2A7-140. Are you going to get it? Is it your next tier 10? Hey, maybe you already have it and you've fully pimped it out. What kind of retrofits do you have on yours? What's your crew at? Hey, maybe we'll see each other in the PvP queue, or maybe I'll be trying to grind this thing up a little more in PvE. I don't know. If you enjoyed the show, let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button. If you want to stay tuned for all of our DKRager episodes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share to the world, because they all deserve to see the greatness that is the DKRager series. Thank you for joining me, Ragers. Peace out. Hey there, Ragers. DKAngel here. Hope you enjoyed that. That was great. Anyways, if you want to stay tuned for anything else, go ahead and click either of these two videos. Great stuff. If you want to stay tuned for more, hit that subscribe button. See you later.